Hello people of the web and welcome back to the Lyfcraft server. I just uploaded the first video last night and was expecting to do a couple days of grind work before recording again, but something happened today that I'm really excited to get sidetracked on. I managed to AFK at the string farm long enough that I got enough emeralds to buy a couple diamond axes from one of JT and Bex's villagers. She's wandering around in the background. Now it came with Unbreaking 3 on it. I also picked myself up an Efficiency 5 book and a Mending book. So I have a fantastic axe. Now Hushbug will have to sort her own enchantments out because I'm out of emeralds. Now on my way back from the shopping district I came upon a zombie villager, which I now have living in my tent. He did bring a sizzling friend that tried to come along, but he didn't quite make it. And now we have 2 zombie villagers, so potentially we could build a villager breeder. And yes, I named him George, and I will hug him and squeeze him and pet him. Ow, maybe not pet him. He hugs too much. Maybe I should cure him first and then hug him. Any moment now, a potion will drop out the sky. Ah! See, I told you. The other one is still in the basement and I probably won't cure him yet because he's vulnerable to being attacked by other zombies. This one, however, is safe because zombies don't cross this double carpet and I need him cured so I can get to my bed. Right, well, as he's curing up here, I suppose I should sort out the breeder down below. Oh, I do need wool. Ouch! Of course, I suppose if I need wool, these guys don't actually bite me. As you can see, Hushbug hasn't done the floor yet. However, the last video was only recorded yesterday, so I will let her off just this once. And oh, we don't have as much dirt as I would like. I might have to go and gather dirt. Ooh. What I'm going to do is make the villager breeder here, because then it's underneath our base and loaded regularly. I'll find some dirt. Never thought I'd have to say that. Ah, I appear to have run into a problem I've never experienced before. I'm out of dirt. Normally a resource that I have loads of. However, as I'm new to the server, I haven't actually done much mining and don't have a lot of it. And all the stuff I built has been overground. And all the area around me has been landscape, so I can't just pick some up. I wonder if anyone's got some spare stuff. Right, well I came all the way down here because I was sure there was some odds in the spare ship. One piece of dirt. Unfortunately, Bex is online. She's already given me a stack of dirt. And I think she's busy doing other stuff. Aha! JT is logged on. He's bound to have dirt spare. I hope. Never thought it'd be so difficult to get dirt. JT to the rescue. This is their house, by the way. We look at it more, but then I'll just get jealous. Apparently Bex thinks she gave me 2 stacks, but I definitely only picked up 1. This should work as a farm. And I just need to get the 2 villagers in here. Which sounds simple. Let's see how that works. Now the most sensible way of doing this would be to put the boat there and then break that carpet. Then he should... Oh. He suddenly decided he's a fisherman because he can see that barrel. Aha! Right, now how do we get him down there? Suppose a bucket of water at the bottom would be the sensible way of doing it. Let's break that. Then water. F3B, hitbox, and... oh. There. I don't know if he can fall down with the ladder in place. We'll find out. No, we can't. Silk touch. Come on. There. Push back. Best clean this stuff up and then we can deal with him. Oh, I wish I had ZactheDragon. I got really worried there. I walked over to see him and he was in bed. We're okay. Now, that's one in place. The other one is a zombie villager and he's up there. So what I think I'm going to do is get Hushbug to go cure him and then she can get the achievement. He's been cured and he's decided to stand in the corner of the storage room. Glass and trapdoor in place so that he can't possibly escape. We'll just move in a little bit closer. Ouch. And then we can place water. Oh! Sorry. Sorry. Huh? Oh. And pick up the water. Now he's been washed out of bed, however he should go back. I'll sleep upstairs, then come back down and check. Because it must be night time. And if Truckpipe asks, this is not his watermelon. It's mine. I stole it from his garden. Right, they're awake and they're in the pen. Wonderful. Suppose the next thing to do would be to this area and plant some carrots. We can farm them manually, breed those two up, and so they get baby, and then put baby in here. Turns out we didn't have any carrots. Truckpipe has carrots. Or should I say, he had carrots. Shh, don't tell him. He probably won't watch this video. Well, that's all the carrots I have for now. I'm sure these will grow soon enough, and... What the? Oh. That's low light levels. I suppose while we're waiting for the crops to grow and to be able to harvest them and feed the villagers, we could make this a little bit prettier. Perhaps a ceiling in here would be a good idea. Now, while Hushbug normally does the decoration, I thought I'd give it a try, and it doesn't look too bad. I mean, it's not amazing, but there's no real reason to come in here. So, yeah, looks alright. I'm pretty sure this isn't enough carrots to get them to breed, but I'm impatient. Carrots? Carrots? Oh? Is something happening? Throwing carrots. Let's go down my very beautifully decorated tunnel. We have hearts! We finally have hearts! Which should mean... Now in theory, if I block off this area in here, I should be able to get that baby villager to come up here. I mean... Hello? All we need is... Let's see, I've got 3 signs, so we'll place 1 wood there. Sign, sign, and sign. Then we can rip out this stuff. And just place water up there. Then all we have to do is break this little guy out. Yep, so when he grows up, I'll then place a composter and we should have a farmer. A little bit concerned by there being a zombie nearby. But he can't get in here, so that should be fine. Just alarming. F3B. Yeah, he grew up. Now, in theory, if I place a composter there, he should turn into a farmer. Let's test the theory. Let's see how quickly this works. Look! Workstation! Aha! Farmer! Ooh. Any chance you could have carrots as a primary trade? Still, potatoes and beetroot. So, no trades. Farmer. Aha! Potatoes and carrots. Much better. In theory, he should harvest these crops and then share them with those two. I'm going to leave him to it. We're close enough to spawn that these chunks will be active while I'm asleep. And worst case scenario, in the morning, I find that he's managed to get back into one of these beds and he'll be in that little cell. It's been just over a day since the last clip, and as you can see, the villager breeder has been very successful. So successful that we're actually getting entity cramming, so each time a new baby drops in, one of these guys dies. I've given 2 of them workstations, and that's been enough that I've managed to get plenty of trades from raw cod and raw salmon. So I have a pretty much endless supply of emeralds from these fish, and those emeralds have been used to stock up on quartz. Oh. Still locked out. Now the best thing about raw cod and raw salmon is that there's plenty of it around and most people don't really want it. So I get lots of freebies. I mean, next door we have Truckbite's place and he does a fair bit of AFK fishing, which gives him more cod and salmon than he can shake a stick at. And just over in the distance that way is the Colonel's Guardian Farm, which also produces plenty of raw cod. Also, the generosity of the server has been amazing. Today we've gained 2 stacks of Garrett's, which is trademarked. That's TP's store in the shopping area. And I found this red chocker, which is for me apparently. We have been well looked after. The generosity of people giving me raw cod has meant that we now have plenty of quartz. I think it might be a good idea to go drop some off as a thank you, because basically all of the quartz we have has been paid for by raw cod. Well, our tent is just over there, and this is TP's TP. Teehee. That's one for TP. One of these boats is mine. And now we just need to make a trip to the Colonel. Any moment now, his Guardian Farm will come into view. Here we go. So, of course, this is one of those that's fueled by soul sand, pushing all of the Guardians up, and then they filter out. A really cool build. I've never built one with this kind of design. And it seems to work pretty damn well. But we need to go down below, which is where the Colonel spends his time. Which is down this way. Yeah, a really pretty room here. There. And if you haven't checked out the Colonel's channel or TP's channel, that's Truckpipe, then please do so. They're lovely guys, and they make some really impressive builds. Now, one of the most important things that I need to get set up on the server is decent armour, and that requires an armourer unfortunately, his tool station needs iron. And I haven't done any mining. But I think there might be iron in one of those shulkers that someone gifted us. I mean, we only need 7 iron. 1 for the toolsmith and 1 for the armourer. And I think... Yep, that's plenty. In fact, this 1 iron block is plenty. Right, so that's 1 smithing table and 1 blast furnace. Now, Hushbug's not online currently, so she might be surprised to come online and find that we've gained a couple villagers. Let's see if we can push this boat towards them. Ouch. Yep, that kind of worked. I say kind of worked. It definitely worked. It's just baby villagers are not quite ideal. Right, I think I'll go with a blast furnace first. Yep, he liked that. Now we just need to get him to go in the right place. He's in after a fair bit messing around. Now we want to make sure he stays a toolsmith, weaponsmith, armourer. So, sure, I'll take a couple of iron helmets and a couple of iron boots. Oh, unfortunately I need to buy more than that from him so that he unlocks. This is going to eat into my emeralds a bit. Ugh, not wearing that stuff anymore. Oh, prices have dropped. Wonderful. Okay, I bought a few pieces of iron armour, so many that I had to use that barrel. But thank you. Thank you. I suppose I should get a set for Hushbug as well. Oh, and we need him to unlock to master, so I need more emeralds. Well, I would call that a success. We have full diamond armour for me and Hushbug, and some spare bits. Now, suppose all of this iron armour that I no longer have a use for, I should smelt and get some of the iron back that I spent on the blast furnace. It's not a very efficient way to get iron, but I need to get rid of the stuff because I really don't need it. And this is probably the best way to do it. I need to get something back. And after smelting all of the excess armour, we have 32 nuggets, which is, what, 3 ingots. So I'm only down 4, and I haven't even used the smithing table yet. That's not too bad. I just said that's not too bad. Here we are on episode 2 of the series, and I'm in fully decked out diamond armour already. And I haven't mined a single... Actually, I haven't mined anything. Apart from digging out holes to build stuff in. No diamond ore found, no iron ore smelted. Just me and my diamond armour. It's pretty good in my book. If you're enjoying the series, please hit that like button, as it really helps to get traction on YouTube and get people to view. Thank you very much for watching. Bye bye now.